Hi guys, what's up everybody? My name is Jessica Seipei and welcome back to Ray's channel. I'm here with some beautiful people and today we'll be talking about relationships. My goodness, so I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
My name is Ray.
I'm Caleb.
Yo, I'm Martin.
Beautiful. So today we'll be talking about relationships, as I mentioned, and I'll be asking them questions and we'll hear what they have to say. So my first question is, what do you guys think about the first impression, like a lady's first impression? What do you think about?
For me, a girl should be well carved. She must be beautiful. You know what I mean? I don't date everybody. For me, I really like beautiful ladies. That's me.
Oh wow, that's really interesting. So for him, the striking thing about a lady or a woman is basically the physique, how she's built. So let's hear Caleb.
For me, basically just character and mental. I really love somebody who's mature and a lady with a good character. For me, there's a quote that says, manners maketh men. But I usually say manners maketh both men and women. So yes.
Oh wow. That's deep. So I think I will ask him what is character to him. What is good character to him?
Yeah.
Character is basically how you carry yourself, and also how you think. I tend to think that thinking is also a character. Yeah. You dress how you want to be addressed.
Thank you.
So, because for example, the first thing a woman looks for in a man is how I am dressed. It really depicts how I'll approach you. That's why we used to go to clubs and we used to know the ladies you would sleep with because of how you were dressed. But you find a woman dressed well and they carry themselves with quite a good character.
And respect.
Yes, and with a certain distinction, you know that it's a wife material from the start. So, yeah, that's me.
Wow. Okay, that's really deep. And ladies, you've heard, dress how you want to be addressed. And now back to Martin. Let's hear his point of view on what is the first impression of a lady.
Okay, Jessica, thank you for giving me the chance to speak before this crowd of people behind the screens. So actually, a lady, the first impression inside me as a lady, I just want to add on what Caleb has said. Actually, you cannot come to me, cannot approach me, or you cannot bypass my eyesight with a handkerchief dress, and then you expect me to start actually activating myself and thinking like you can make somebody so important. That is like you are moving a crowd.
Yeah.
You need to move a specific person, man. You cannot move crowds. It's like you cannot move crowds, and so those people who actually you are moving, the hyenas of the streets. So I don't expect actually to. In fact, I don't share. So how do you tend to actually expose your thighs to everybody, and you expect to say that, man, this thing is private for you? It's not private for me. It has been seen by people.
Yeah.
So actually, literally, Caleb, that was a very strong point, literally. The outlook, the physique. And then, literally, because every lady, God created ladies, right? There are millions of them. But their body, that body is a temple for God.
Yeah.
So how you actually care for that body. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're exposing your inner parts. But what I can say is you actually caring for your body,
Yeah.
The more you care for your body, the more you are confident in yourself. It doesn't matter light skin or dark skin.
Yeah.
How you are confident in yourself will draw a man who's of substance towards you. You see?
Yeah.
And then it will scare away the devourer. Those people who are after those people who are after the men who are after eating.
Yeah.
Eating the eaters.
Yeah.
The eaters. My feast. Yes, same.
Wow. Yeah.
Basically, also on what he's saying, I'd like to give an analogy of a house without a door and a properly maintained house. Yeah, a house that is not well kept, anyone can just enter. Yeah, basically what it's saying.
Oh wow, those are some really interesting POVs. My favorite was Martin's. It was really funny. He said, ladies, don't wear handkerchiefs. I mean, what? Anyway, I'd like to ask Ray a question. I mean, Ray, you said your beauty, what you look for, like beauty to you is the physique. I mean, don't you think, beauty is on the inside, don't you think? Because maybe you can be with someone who is very curvy, but very disrespectful, someone who isn't submissive, and don't you think that's a problem?
Okay, for me, when it comes to impression, this was the question. First impression. For me, I cannot go for someone who is looking ugly, who is dirty. For what? Men want a good thing. Even the Bible says, who finds a wife finds a good thing. No, not a dirty thing. Not an ugly thing. I don't know if you are getting me right. You get? So for me, I would go for a lady who looks nice. Yeah. Then characters and all other behaviors, we can work on them as Holy Spirit helps. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Okay, guys. So on to my next question. What do you guys like in a lady, or what behaviors do you guys look for in a lady?
Okay, when it comes to behavior, for me, I would really like a lady who doesn't. I won't say I hate a sanguine, but I hate a girl who talks to everybody in a deeper manner. I don't know if you're getting my point.
Yes, I am.
Because some girls, they will act this lavish to everybody. I don't really like it. Yeah, that's me. And I like the lady that is always there for me and caring. That's it.
Oh wow, I'm offended personally because I'm a sanguine. But
I haven't said that I hate a sanguine, but I really hate those people who interact a lot.
I just can't help it.
Why are you going?
No, I have something to add on. Actually, to add on his point, what he's trying to say is this thing, that you cannot actually tell me that you are doing some private things there, and then you're saying that we are just friends. Friends or what? Man, you gotta style up, man. You're somebody's papa.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's hilarious, guys. That's really hilarious.
Thank you. He feels me.
Well, I see. But now to Caleb, what behaviors do you like?
For me, the key behavior that is really attractive to me is submission. Bible says that, and now wives, submit to your husbands. Yes.
Okay. Is submission a behavior to you?
Yes, it is.
Yes. So, for example, you see, Bible says that, and now husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. Yeah. So basically, I can never submit to my wife, and my wife can never love me. It's not biblical. It's them to submit and for me to love. Yeah. That's why, for example, God does not submit to us. We submit to God.
Thank you.
We cannot love God more than He loves us. You see, so back to submission. I love a submitted woman, a woman who can listen, a woman who is not too loud. For example, if you find a couple that is arguing and maybe the fault is based on the woman, you'll find that submission has not reached to that problem. And whenever you find a man they have an issue with a woman during an argument or per se, and it's the fault of the man, basically it's love has not reached to that point. So it's basically for me to love you and me to submit. That's the only way to solve issues in a marriage. And for me, submission is everything. It's really attractive, and yeah.
Wow. Okay, Caleb with some deep Bible stuff over there. Wow, that as women or as ladies, we need to submit. And he mentioned something really interesting. He said, if it's the lady's fault, it means that submission has not reached to a certain point. And if it's the man's fault, it means that love hasn't reached to a certain point. And this is really some deep stuff I didn't personally know about. But back to Martin. Tell us, Martin, what behaviors strikes to you? Like when you see a girl behave this way, immediately your heart does the thing. So you tell me.
Me, I cannot actually. I'm not. First of all, what I talked about Ray, what I actually the flesh I had to place on the bones that Ray had laid forth. Literally, privacy. You can't actually tell me that. It's all about privacy. And then also, what I can say is that I need your attention, man. I need your attention because I cannot go on looking for you, and then as if I'm the one, you are the most important. In fact, let me tell you, in a relationship, don't ever think that you are the most special or the most important thing. You will soon be replaced. And there are people out there who are crying for men, or there are people out there who are crying for women, for ladies actually. So when you got the chance of actually to somebody who has loved you, the stupidity around the globe is just that ladies think that they are most important, or men think that now I am the one important. And like the men, they will always hit there. Before you lay down your foot, think about what you are laying down the foot for. Literally, is that point literally fair? Are you fair? It's all about the fairness. And then a lady, before you start thinking of now you've owned me as a man, start thinking of, do you really? I want just to actually add on to what Caleb has said. Are you really submissive? Such a way that when you get out of my sight, I'm going to regret because of losing you? Or as a man, are you at that point whereby when a lady misses you, she has missed actually the most important man she has ever met. No, literally, for a relationship to be good, and for us, it starts with you yourself. Because you cannot expect love when you can't give it out. You cannot actually, because even God himself, he cannot give you millions when you cannot give millions to his church. He will first test you. So as a man, you see, a man is the head of the family. And then the woman should see the man as the head. Yes. In fact, literally, I'm not saying you idolize a man as a god. You actually, literally, what you need to do is to intercede for your man, and then let your man call on to God for answers, for your relationship to be stable. But you cannot take charge for you to feel like you want to show us your biceps. We understand you are tough. We understand you are iron ladies, but you don't need to show us now. Because the moment you show me that you can actually take the responsibilities as a man, that the responsibilities that I as a man I'm supposed to carry, and then that you are showing me that you are the head of the family. And men, we are just like God. We are created in the image and likeness of God. I'll feel jealous, and then I'll say, the woman amkata ni heshima, and then I'll say, go your way out. You see, that is the reason. Women, you want to talk, in fact, it is in a relationship, and you are talking your man down, and you are embarrassing. In fact, what I hate the most is a lady embarrassing me in the crowd. You see, and I hope also ladies, I think this one, it is very few, a very few number of ladies actually, but it cuts across. Me, I just want to produce a blade that cuts across. Literally, yes. Literally, you cannot say that. Your reaction actually literally matters. You are coming out there shouting at your man like as if the man is your kid, or you are shouting to you are slapping as a man because you are too biceptic. You are too biceptic. You are slapping your lady in front of people, and you expect that relationship to go far. You are dustbining your relationship, man. Just watch out and keep dustbining. Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
This thing actually literally relationships needs to cut across. We are talking about actually in New Breed is all about possessing the gates. The gates, that is the mind, man. The stupidity is in our minds. We ought to actually think our mentality, actually change the mentality, our reasoning capacity. If we reason like sluts, hooligans, and we expect to have kingship and queenship kind of relationships, it doesn't make sense.
Thank you.
No, it doesn't.
Wow. Martin full of emotions there for a minute.
No, that
Anyway,
was deep.
that was really interesting. So guys, what I'm picking is for to this three gentlemen over here. The most striking thing about a woman is being submissive. But I have one question. You all said about the dressing and all that, but sometimes we as ladies are not even looking to be seen. Like sometimes we just want to dress for ourselves. Like maybe I can maybe have a short dress and I'm like, oh, let me actually wear it just because I was in a good mood. No. Sometimes it's not to impress, but automatically in your heads, what comes to your head is that we are.
Guys, we have to see. Please.
Can I answer that question?
Yes, please.
You see, a wise man said that everything that is good comes behind a veil. That's why we wrap gifts in gift boxes. That's why a bride comes worn in a veil. Exactly. And everything that is visible to the eye is cheap. So
Hey.
a good example.
Hey, man of God.
Okay.
Then you see, for men to look at you like that, you see in the Bible it says it, and Adam realized that they were naked. Men are visual beings, and it was Adam who actually made the leaves, not Eve. Eve never flinched even a bit. So it was Adam who realized that, oh my gosh, we are naked. Let's make what can I do to hide my nakedness? Exactly. So even you as a woman, when you wear a short dress, you feel uncomfortable. You pass in front of people and you're like, pana. The moment you are at a place and you're dressed in something and you have to do like this, change your wardrobe, it's very wrong. That's why, again, as I said,
Yes, go deeper, man of
as
God.
I said, dress how you want to be addressed. You want to be called a lady, but yet you behave like a little girl. Exactly. So as I was talking to a person recently, that there are three categories of the female. There's a girl, there's a woman, and there's a lady. So a lady knows how to dress. A lady has a good character, knows how to treat others. Is not out there. Yeah. So that I don't go astray from the topic, from what you have asked, just learn how to dress. It won't bite.
True.
Because you see, because for guys, we have different if I may call it a fetish for different things. You'll find that for me I love thighs. For somebody, he loves breast. So there are different turn-ons. Yeah. So if they're exposed, and Bible says that if you cause your brother to sin, your blood will be accounted.
You are speaking for me.
Their blood will be accounted on you. So that's one problem, and we have this nowadays. You have this problem with my dress, my choice. It's really wrong. Once you wear something short that you can't even bend, we'll see everything. So yes.
Wow. That was a really interesting answer.
I'm changing my mind.
Ladies, we've been told if you're wearing a dress and you keep doing like this, I know you all relate. It means change your wardrobe. Wow, those are some really deep answers, and wow, I am really learning. And Ray seems to actually relate to that more.
Yeah.
Wow, guys, that's it for today. It was such a good conversation. I had fun. I really laughed. But guys, let's hear your point of view on the comment section, and also make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe and share on all platforms. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Hi guys, what's up everybody? My name is Jessica Seipei and welcome back to Ray's channel. I'm here with some beautiful people and today we'll be talking about relationships. My goodness, so I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
My name is Ray.
I'm